Did you know about the ransom, Sammy? EJ kept it from me, I get that, but what about you? Did you know?
Actually, Rafe, I think you misheard. What we were talking about was...
Sammy. Sammy, it's a simple question. Did you know?
When EJ called, I was so excited. You should have seen Theo. I mean, he knew. He knew something wonderful had happened.
Oh, my goodness. I know. That is the last thing I expected when Nathan and I got back. My God, I walked into the pub and saw that beautiful little girl. I couldn't believe it. I'm so happy and relieved for Sammy and for your brother.
Yeah. It's been a horrible ordeal for both of them.
Yeah. Well, we didn't get all good news.
Melanie.
Yeah. It's horrible. On our wedding day.
Hey, she's gonna be okay.
Oh, I know. I know. It's just... It didn't have to happen. I mean... I should have stopped it when I had...
When you what? Stephanie. What's going on?
What are you doing here?
I can't stand seeing you like this.
Cream and sugar with that?
Cream, no sugar.
Okay, got it.
You're new here?
Yeah, filling in for my sister. Be right back with your order.
Are we supposed to know her sister?
Ariane Hernandez. That's the woman who normally runs the place.
Oh, wonderful. Another Hernandez. Just what Salem needs.
Okay. Listen, you do not get grumpy on me. You have been an absolute gem all day.
As have you been, my darling. Yes. Could it have been the shopping by any chance?
I love shopping. I really do. And you were so wonderful to have with me. You have such exquisite taste.
Well, I like to see you in a good mood, you know.
I know. It's the first time in a while. You've been very patient with me.
Look, darling, I know that you have been through a lot. What with a new daughter-in-law at death's door.
It was very stressful.
But, you know, it seems like with this one that you seem to be a little more tolerant. I mean, you didn't even try to kill her.
Sammy, have you been lying to me? Again?
Rafe, either you trust her or you don't. If you don't, I think that's your problem.
Sammy?
Yes. Yes, I lied to you.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
Thought it'd be a good idea to get out of Salem, and here we are. Check it out.
Ooh, we are. So, I've never been here before. Any good restaurants?
Yeah, actually great restaurants, but we gotta hurry up and eat if we're gonna get out to the lake and cut our hole.
Whoa, cut our what?
Oh my God, I didn't even tell you what this place is famous for, did I? Ice fishing on Peterson Lake. It's fun. Don't look at me like that. You cut your hole, you drop a bunch of lines, and the first person to catch the most fish wins. You're gonna love it.
No, it's freezing. I don't want to go out and... I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Totally just walked right into that one.
I believed you.
I know. I like that you believe me. I like that. Believe this.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to be here with anybody else but you. And I love you.
Listen, I know you've been through hell. But trust me, you're doing great. All right, I talked to Dr. Jonas. We expect a full recovery. I mean it. You'll be fine. All right. All right, something else is wrong. You want to tell me what?
You don't want to know.
Sure I do. Come on, tell me.
My life. It'll never be right again.
Come on. I was just making a joke, sweetheart.
A bad one.
Come here. I did not realize that you were so sensitive on the subject.
I'm just trying to put it all behind me. I would think you, of all people, would understand that.
Absolutely. Listen, you know, if all of this had not happened, I mean, Chloe's near death experience, you would not be my wife. So you see, I mean, for me, this is a happy ending.
Well, I'm glad you see it that way.
I tell you, Katarina, I don't know what I would do without you. This terrible thing I'm going through now.
Okay. You are taking care of me, and you're the one who's grieving. I can't tell you how badly I feel about what's happened to little Sydney. And I keep hoping it's all just some terrible, terrible mistake.
If only so. But I'll tell you something, Catherine. Whoever kidnapped my grandchild, when I find them, and I am going to find them, they will beg for death.
There's really no other way to say it. Yes, I knew about the ransom note, and yes, I didn't tell you about it. We were gonna have that memorial service, and Rafe, EJ told me that there had been another ransom note, and I decided not to tell you. I lied to you again. And I know how angry you must be.
I'm glad you talked me into this.
I wanted to get out of town. There's too much going on. Sometimes it's just good to break away.
And that's how it was. You just needed to get away.
I needed to get away with you. Just wanted to be alone with you.
And that's what I wanted. So let's just forget about Salem. It's just us.
Just us.
Lexi, have you ever done something to someone that you thought at the time was a good idea and better for them and for yourself, but then later
Later, it didn't turn out as you planned.
Yeah.
Yeah, about a dozen times. No, make that two. No, I'd say about 1,000 times. Yeah. I mean, it happens to everybody, Steph. And when it does.
What?
Well, first of all, you have to try and forgive yourself. And then you just hope that it doesn't turn out to be a total disaster.
I have a new dad. So I'm 2 for 2.
What? A new...
Dad, yeah.
So that guy that raised you is...
Not my father.
That's actually the best piece of news I've gotten all week. The man who's my father is somebody you look up to. You might even call him a mentor.
Dr. Jonas? Daniel Jonas is... Oh, I don't believe it.
I know. And instead of 18 years of hell, I could have had 18 years of being raised by him. By a real human being with a soul. Carly took that away from me. Also, she could keep it from everybody.
Molly, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm the one that should be sorry. You came to see me because I was sick. You didn't expect me to throw all this on you. You need to hear about it.
I do need to hear about it, though. I want to hear about it. And any way that I can help you, I want to help you. Okay?
Why?
Rafe, I know how angry you must be, and I lied to you, and I promised you that I wouldn't, and I did it anyway, and whatever. I'm sorry, it doesn't count for anything, and so it's okay. Let's just get this over with. Just let me have it.
We need to get Sydney to the hospital. She needs to be checked out and make sure she has a clean bill of health, plus forensics needs to see the clothing. Still need to catch the kidnapper, right?
You want to talk about catching the kidnapper?
What, you do not want to catch the kidnapper?
No, of course I do. Rafe, I lied to you again. I mean, I know I totally screwed this up, and I can't help it. I just had to do what I thought was best for Sydney. You know, I mean, it was just the most important thing.
You're right. That's what's most important. Hey, kiddo. All I ever wanted was to see you in your mommy's arms.
You know, Rafe, if we'd followed your procedure and let the FBI take charge,
you know, we can do that.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
Sitting. She's back safe and sound.
Why would I want to help you? Or...
No. You just sound like you actually care.
Of course I care. Okay, I'll admit it. I'm not the insensitive jerk that I want everyone to think I am.
I'm being serious.
So am I.
You don't have to be nice to me, Nathan.
Because you got shot and almost died?
No, I'm just telling you, you don't have to feel guilty.
Okay. That's good. So we're clear. What are you talking about?
See, the thing is, I've been trying to rationalize why I did what I did. And just hoping that the consequences aren't disastrous, but I just can't get around it, Lexi. I feel horribly guilty.
Okay. I need you to be a little bit more specific. I promise this will only be between the two of us, okay?
There was something I was supposed to do. A message that I was supposed to pass along to someone.
And you didn't.
Correct. Because I thought it would be better for everyone involved if I didn't. Lexi, I'm not good at lying. And I hate it when I do it. But on the other hand, I didn't necessarily lie. I just didn't do something, right?
A son of omission.
Yeah.
Yeah. can say is whenever we try and keep something from someone, it always tends to come out anyway.
Yeah. And then you're in big trouble.
This is a miracle. It's an answer to all my prayers.
She's grown so much.
Oh, my God, she's alive. Thanks, Lord.
You keep your hands off my daughter. All right? You're not to touch her. You understand me?
How dare you tell me what I can and cannot do?
Let me tell you something. You are not a part of my family.
Hey, how about we all just calm down, huh? I don't think this is the kind of welcome home that Sydney wants or needs. Actually, she needs to go to the hospital.
Yeah, Rafe's right. How about we go for a ride, huh? Let's go to the hospital.
Samantha, wait. Sorry. Wait, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna go find us something to eat, something to drink. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it sounds great. You've definitely been working up an appetite.
Work's never done. See you later.
Look, I'm trying to make you understand. You don't have to feel bad about anything. Okay, I don't blame you.
Okay, why is it that every time that you answer a question, I get more confused? What's this about?
Nathan, it's okay. I don't blame you.
Okay, that's great. You don't blame me, but for what, Melanie?
The letter.
What letter?
This is perfect. This is great. It's very important that everything goes perfect tonight. Very important. I'm kind of asking the woman I love in there to marry me.
Well, I'd like to accompany you and Sydney to the hospital. If that's all right with you, right?
Yeah, of course it's all right. You know, you're her father, and we wouldn't even have her if it weren't for you.
Oh, Sydney. You are my blood, and I will always love you, Sydney. You can rely on that. Everything I do will be to keep you in this family where you belong.
We really need to get to the hospital.
Yeah, good idea. Let's go.
I don't give a damn how mad you are, but this is a happy day. Sydney's back.
This changes nothing. Do you hear me? Nothing.
Here you go, Sydney. I don't want you to get chilly, sweetheart. Hey, Rafe, look. Thank you for not going off on me in front of EJ. I know how upset you must be with me for lying to you, and I just hope with time you'll understand.
Like you said, the most important thing is that Sydney's back safe and sound.
I'm okay, considering all the craziness that we've had to go through these past few months.
Forget crazy. Don't even think about that stuff anymore. Just follow your heart.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I think Brady could be the one.
Because I had this great plan to surprise her. You know, I wanted to do something that she would remember for a while.
That's wonderful, sir.
So, she's gonna love this. Oh yeah.
Nathan, come on, stop playing around.
Ahmad, Melanie, what letter?
The one I wrote you.
When?
Nathan.
I'm serious. What? I don't know what you're talking about. What letter? Did it maybe get lost in the mail?
No, I didn't send it. I gave it to.
Oh, shoot. You gave it to... Okay, this patient's on the edge. I really need to make sure she's okay. Look, I'll be back later, okay? All right. And then we're gonna talk about this mystery letter.
Either you're lying to me, or you really didn't get my letter.
Hey, Sydney. Oh, look at you. Oh, talk about a sight for sore eyes. Hi.
Sammy, she is so beautiful.
When EJ called, I went through the roof.
I know, he told me about your reaction. Everyone's had the same one. They're so happy.
What happened?
I don't know. What?
I mean, how did you guys find her? I was so excited when I first saw her. I didn't even think to ask you.
EJ got a ransom note, and he paid it, and we got her back.
Yeah, well, however it happened, I just thank God it happened. Oh, we are all as happy as can be. You know that little angel? Yes, we are.
Look at her. She's so mellow.
Yeah.
You know, considering everything she's been through.
I think she's doing great in every way.
We need to have her checked out, though. Gather any sort of DNA evidence that we can. Clothing, hair, under the nails. You know the drill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Good. Special Agent Clark here. She'll bag the clothes and anything else that you can give her.
Come on, little angel. Come on.
Oh, no, I'm coming with you.
Sammy, no.
What?
It's better if you're not in the room, ma'am.
Really? How is that better?
Okay, Sammy. We all understand you do not want to be apart from her right now, but there are legal issues with this, and don't worry, it'll just take a couple minutes.
All right. Sweetheart, you're gonna go with Lexi. But I'm gonna be right here. I'm not moving from this spot until I have you back in my arms, okay, sweetheart? So it's just gonna be a couple minutes. Thanks, Lexi. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. And I brought some clothes for her to change into. Okay. It just doesn't feel right, Rafe. It's just...
Alice, we cannot let things go on like this now that Sydney is home.
Now that she is home, I can finally concentrate on getting you out of here. Kate, would you be a dear and go upstairs and pack your husband's things? He's going to be leaving.
EJ, will you please?
Enough!
Great.
Enough! I have taken your abuse long enough. You understand me? How long are you going to keep blaming me for something that I have not done? I made sure that my granddaughter was in this house and part of the family, even when Nicole was around. Well, she damn well is going to be part of this family now that she is back home.
Stefano.
Yes. And you're not going to keep me away from my grandchildren. What, are you insane? And where do you get this crazy idea that you're going to get me out of my house, huh? Are you totally nuts? It's never going to happen. Do you understand me? Never! Never!
Okay. I am not going to let you upset yourself like this. No.
EJ, there has to be some way that we can move on from this.
You'd think there would be, wouldn't you? But there isn't.
Okay, listen to me. This legal battle to find out who owns the house, who stays, who goes, it could be going on for months, right?
Yes, and you're going to lose.
My point being, during this battle, we're all going to be living here, right? Including Sydney for limited periods of time. Your father is going to be seeing your daughter, no matter what. So for Sydney's sake, do you really want her to witness a screaming match every time your father walks into the room? For Sydney's sake, you need to make up with your father.
It's a nice speech, Kate. I didn't realize you could be so maternal. make up with my father. Never. It's not going to happen. Now, if you will excuse me, I have to go visit my daughter in the hospital.
God.
Oh, no. It's me. Still here? Me? No. I'm still here. Yeah. I never had any intention of leaving, actually. All that talk about going to the Caribbean was... Well, it was just talk. Sorry I couldn't let you into my plan, but I'm sure you understand why. No, I wanted to follow your advice, actually. You know? Stay in town, give Samantha the baby, be the hero, leave Fernandez in my dust. No. Not yet. But there's still plenty of time for that now, isn't there? I'll be in touch. Ciao.
Whoa, you're sounding super serious there, Ari.
I am.
I've never heard you talk about a guy that way before.
That's because I never felt this way before. I mean, we definitely have had our share of problems, okay? But I feel like I'm finally over my insecurities. I got a good feeling about this.
Yeah. She'll love it. So, on any given day, I could probably tell you I love you 100 times or more. It wouldn't matter. But today I'm going to tell you 101 for a very good reason. I want to spend every single day of my life with you from now on. And I want you to marry me. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Yeah?
Nathan doesn't lie. So why would he say he never got my letter?
I don't know how to tell you this. Nathan wouldn't read the letter. Once he saw that it was from you, he refused to.
Why would Stephanie tell me that if it wasn't true? Nathan doesn't know about my letter because Stephanie never gave it to him.
Hey, Dr. Martin.
Hey.
Did you hear the good news? My cousin's back safely.
Yeah, I haven't seen her yet. I heard a lot of people are talking about this great news.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm really confused.
Really?
Yeah.
About what?
Well, I just talked to Mel.
Oh, God. Now you're really mad at me, aren't you? Nathan, I feel awful.
Why would I be mad at you, Steph? Why do you feel awful? What'd you do?
No, I'm sorry. I'm paranoid. I was just thinking that I'm not spending enough time, visiting Mel after everything she's been through.
Oh, well, she hasn't said anything about it. I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, it's just that Mel opened up a lot, more than I've heard her open up before, just about not knowing who her parents were and how it's coming crashing down on her. It's just...
Yeah, finding out Dr. Manning is her mother.
Yeah, and amongst other things, but you know what? Anyway, enough about that. Have I told you how much fun I had in the mountains with you?
Not lately.
Not lately?
I had a great time, too.
Wish we were still there.
Well, we can start planning the next trip.
Can we?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I have to get back to my patient.
Yes.
I'll see you later.
He doesn't know. I have to make sure he never does.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Stop it. You're not fine. You're mad at me. You haven't forgiven me for lying to you.
Look, Sammy, you were scared. You weren't thinking straight.
Certainly true, but you have to know that lying to you, it tortured me, okay? I hated it, especially after I'd promised you that I wouldn't do it again. But Rafe, the first time we got the note, I know you were doing what you thought was best, but when you involved the FBI, I mean, everything
Do we really
just
have to rehash this, Sammy?
No, the only reason I brought it up is because I want you to understand that I was just doing what I thought was best for Sydney, and all that mattered to me was keeping her alive.
I know that. You don't ever have to worry about that again.
Why are you acting like this?
Like what? Sammy, Sydney is safe, isn't she? Isn't that what we want?
Of course.
Everything's good.
Are we? Are we good?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying yes.
I'm saying yes.
It's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, to us.
To us. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ari? Ari. Get it out. Get it out. This is a bad idea. That's horrible. Horrible idea. I need to get this out. Can you give me a napkin or something? I don't like the idea anymore.
But as perfect as it seems right now, I will not be like Pollyanna, you know?
Oh, stop it. You're in love. You're dreaming about a beautiful white dress. I can hear it in your voice.
Oh, gotta go. See you soon. Hey. Wow. That doesn't look like a little something to me.
Yeah, I just figured I'd go for it, though, because we have a little something to celebrate.
Really? What?
What do you want me to say, Sammy? You think all I care about is that you cut me out of the loop? The heck with the fact that Sydney is back alive?
No.
Now, believe
no,
what you
of course-
want, but that is all that I ever cared about. Sydney. Her life. She's safe. She's back home, Sammy.
I know.
Now, make no mistake. I am going to find the person who did this. Now, you can bet the farm I'll find the son of a bitch. Now, I'm going to start right now. I need to make some calls. I need to go back to the field office. I'll see you soon.
What was Rafe talking about? I couldn't hear, but it looked intense.
Was a little.
You upset?
Yeah. Well, he's, I think he's disappointed in me.
Disappointed, that's a little ungenerous, don't you think?
Ungenerous. EJ, I stabbed him in the back. I lied to him, and then I promised him I wouldn't do it again, and then I did it again. So he's just a little distant, and that, it makes sense. In fact, he's totally entitled. I don't blame him in the least.
Blame me.
You.
It's whether he was in the next room, okay? We should not have been having a conversation about how we were going to cover up your secret. He walked in, he hurt us. I'm sorry, okay? I really didn't mean to cause any problems between the two of you.
You sure about that? Is that what you wanted all along?
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
And I think I loved you since that day you spilled that ridiculously hot scalding cup of coffee on me.
Yeah, didn't get that impression, though. No.
You're right, I was annoyed, wasn't I?
Little, yeah.
But the funny thing is, no matter how hard things are for us, whenever I think about you, I smile. And that attitude you have and that smile that you have, I love that. I know I don't want to be without it. And I don't want to give you up.
Lady.
And I'm so glad that you gave me a second chance and a third chance and a fourth chance. You gave me so many chances.
Me too.
And I don't want it to end. And I want us us to be for life. And that is why I bought you this.
Oh my God.
Here I go. Ariana Hernandez. Will you marry me?
No.
Hey, Mel. How are you doing?
How do you think I'm doing, you bitch?
I don't understand. Why would you ask me something like that?
For the usual reason. I'd like an answer.
You think I want to rift over here a conversation, is that what you're saying?
Well, I know you hate him. And I know you blame him for the ransom drop not going right the first time, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if you wanted to get back at him.
To get back at him. To get back at him and to see you suffer. Samantha, it's not a secret. I'm not a big fan of your boyfriend. But I don't have any interest in seeing you go through pain. The only thing I'm interested in is me getting our daughter back. And now that she's back, the only thing that matters to me is Sydney. Okay?
You're right. I shouldn't have put you on the spot like that.
It's okay. Anyway, if you're feeling a little bit guilty, I have a question to ask you. Maybe you'll feel more inclined to say yes.
What now?
I'd like to spend the night with you, please.
So you lied to me and you lied to Nathan.
But I should have stopped that wedding when I had the chance.
You mind answering my question? What the hell's going on here?
Minute to